Welcome to No Mr. Sisters.
No Mr. Sisters.
Because we are
No Misters.
sisters. Except for that one. He's joined us.
JK Jungkookie from the BTS.
So we really thought the background just needed something. I don't care what the girls say.
And look at...
And that was the closest thing at hand.
That's horrible, isn't it, to look at?
That is a little creepy.
Is that horrible to look at? Because I might be drooling a little bit.
It's a little
I'm not going to say... Boy,
it's a little creepy. It's like a Saturday, beautiful Saturday here in Florida.
I'm still distracted. Underarm.
It says we are recording. It's tapping. We've got sound.
We've got BTS.
We've got background. BTS.
Jungkook.
Oh, should you just randomly say BTS and then we can? Yeah. BTS.
Hashtag BTS. BTS Jungkookie.
Cookie.
It's a BTS 2025. They're all getting out of the military. We're so excited. Fighting.
So excited.
I won't embarrass my children anymore.
So excited.
Name's excited.
So excited.
Only a matter of time before you give in to the Koreans. I'm telling you, we're so losing.
We've been out. We've been out.
We had a time with a different set of ladies.
It's my people's.
It's your nursing home people.
Okay, first of all, walking into the restaurant, I almost got picked up several times.
Oh, yeah.
Because of my t-shirt.
Who knew that t-shirt would bring in the old men?
Yeah.
To the milkshake yard.
Yep.
My milkshake.
Yep. And no numbers, no digits given. No digits given.
Yeah, no.
But we were out.
We could have had them.
We were out with a bunch of old nurses.
OGs.
OGNs.
OGNs. I love that.
OGNs. We were out with some OGNs.
Yeah.
Good crowd. Nurses are fun.
I've got a potty mouth. I've got an issue.
No.
Bad vocabulary.
Several of them were like
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We had fun. They're all about retirement age. So some are retired, some are not retired, some are on the verge of retiring. Some still have husbands, which is crazy. And retiring and still going to love the husband.
And alive. Alive.
I didn't say it. Lady
I don't know
Di.
what this is. What is that over there?
Lady Di made this for us. For me. I was saying us. I'm not sharing. I'm not going to share.
God, the construction cannot happen fast enough.
So, lady, what were you pointing at? What is what?
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, it's a design.
It's the Roman numeral.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked that up yet.
I don't care what year it is.
This says truth right there.
Truth?
But the fact that he got the whole underarm done gives to pain, which love you for doing the correct type of tattoo. And not just skimping out, because you look at lots
is that
of
a pony?
Yes.
Is it?
I don't know.
That looks like a pony.
It does look like an upside down.
This is like an ink blot. Like I can just say what I think it is.
The thing is that he did it on the underside. A lot of people don't. They skimp out. They do the other side, and that's it. This is the painful side. I appreciate you, JK. I do.
They drank heavily while doing that.
I think the Koreans just drink heavily, and I am not going to go against them. Where?
I need a pointer. Hold on a second.
There's probably a lot of things going on in here.
Right there. Is that a tooth right there?
You know what I'm thinking? No.
Okay.
Thinking this is it's kind of
I like
Japanese,
the flower. I like
kind
the
of
flower.
The Japanese koi fish kind
that's
of
pretty.
Vibe.
I haven't seen a lot of stuff that's right here that looks good.
Elbows
that's
are hard.
Cute. That's cute.
Elbows are hard. They're very hard, and usually people mess up what they choose.
Who is that?
Jungkook. It's JK from BTS. He's the youngest.
It looks like I got rabbit ears behind me.
He is not my bias. He is my daughter's bias.
Look right.
Yeah. Look,
it's right like I'm doing this.
Lady Di made this for me for Christmas, and I'm sure my daughter would like to steal it, but it's mommy's. And I'm not going to...
For the right price, daughter, I can bring it to you.
But you know what? Seriously, if he showed up at my doorstep, I would feed him.
You would feed him
on his way and make sure that he's going to marry my daughter.
We would make the best dinner.
Now, his security guard, Mr. Lee, might
If you
have a
cook,
different
though, he may not
outfit.
stay.
I make a good japchae.
Oh, okay. Japchae?
I make a good japchae.
Isn't that like cabbage?
I'm working on my taiyaki because I just got a taiyaki made.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You did.
Enough about that. What are we supposed to get to?
So we went out with friends. They actually told us things we would talk about, but I don't think we can talk about them yet. We might need to review that.
It's I believe furriers.
No.
One of the nurses expressed her want for us to go into the different genres to explain it to the older folk of what furriers is.
No.
I believe she meant furries.
Yes. Isn't not a furrier.
Furrier
Isn't that a
where
horse person?
They stuff the dead carcass with
No.
cotton. Isn't a furrier that?
No. I think
That's a taxidermist.
taxidermist. Isn't the person that puts the shoes on the horses?
Maybe that's a furry. Either way, I believe she was talking about furries.
Yeah, she was talking about furries.
And we have another nurse friend that was talking about DSLs and couldn't believe that.
I thought that was a computer thing.
I knew it was not.
Good for you. You're on it.
I apologize for knowing that.
Yes. Well,
my children should not look that up if you're watching this.
It's ding dong, slurping,
dick sucking lips. That's what it is.
Oh my God, she said
it. It is. That's what it is. It's like CFMs.
We all know what that is. We don't need to go there.
No, we don't need to go there.
And I don't know
if you do need to go there, then you were way back.
Yeah.
On the
You know, that might have been actually just a West Coast thing. I don't know.
CFM pumps?
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe. I mean,
I don't know. All I know is that these ladies were hilarious. And
so really quick, on a scale of good food, that was pretty good. I thought our appetizer, she's got appetizer. It was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Feeling.
The beer in the glass, and the plastic glass wasn't.
They had highlight on tap, which is an A+.
Yeah.
But then they served it in a plastic cup, which is like a C flat.
I probably wouldn't notice, but I guess you would. So, if you're gonna do hot, if you're gonna do the
hotter, faster, it's just
you drink pretty fast. So there's the good news.
Yes.
And then
that's my.
Mine was okay. Mine was good. Mine was fine. It was good. I had no problem. No issues.
You always order the one that they all have to look up in the book.
You do, and that's my joy in life.
That's teaching the young folk an old drink. And I will tell you, there was a time that me and Atoria, we bought an old drink shaker at a garage sale.
Do I not have that one?
You might have.
I think I have it.
And we decided, let's make these old time drinks. It was from the 1950s, probably early 50s, late 40s.
When people knew how to make a drink.
Every drink had like powdered sugar in it. Mm-hmm. And we did every drink. And we had no hangover. And we were dumbfounded by that because we had probably drank a lot before. But no matter what we drank, we always had a hangover. This we did, 8 drinks because it had a recipe on each side of the shaker. So probably about 8. And we woke up no hangover. So
I don't know.
Kudos to the 50s
Maybe it's
crowd.
Just powdered sugar, not pickle juice, but powdered sugar.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Do you do the pickle juice?
I do. I don't, but I like it. If somebody offers it to me, I'm doing it. Am I going to save myself and do like a pickle pop? No.
I like the pickle juice in the
You want to come up here?
in the Bloody Mary.
Ooh.
I have to admit,
is there a pickle juice martini?
That would be really good.
Because I like a dirty martini.
Because you put olive juice.
Are you drooling? Drooling. Are you drooling? You want to come up?
Okay.
Come here.
So we only had really one thing we were going to do today because we still got plans.
How heavy is she?
Look, that's like a family photo. Sorry, Wonder Child.
He's a little hooker.
Look at that.
He gets rosy cheeks. You put makeup on her.
We put makeup on her.
She's a good girl, but she's getting old.
Yeah.
She's an old broad.
She pulled a Hemi there.
Yeah,
today.
she threw a hipper.
She threw a hip out today.
Today.
So anyway,
running to me.
It was a family photo.
With JK,
Yeah.
my son-in-law.
BTS. Anyway,
BTS.
So just because we kind of talked about it, and I kind of edited out just for time saving, not because it was boring at all. But we've never done like an introduction. We've literally never done an introduction. We've kind of introduced what we want to do, or because I really don't care. But we were just saying that generally.
Okay, generally, how are we going to do this really quickly?
Generally.
Okay, generally, really quickly. Okay, life in a nutshell. Miami, lost my words.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
This is not going to go well. All right, Miami.
Grew up in Miami.
Grew up in Miami. We are a family of Miami.
Family of 6.
What do you call that? We've got
downtown.
No, but we've got we're kind of a historic family in Miami. Not that anybody would have known growing up, but
meant nothing.
Got
me nowhere.
First fire chief.
Got me
blah, blah,
nowhere.
Blah. Okay.
But it's fun to look at.
Grew up in Miami. Catholic school all the way. Catholic bust in.
Oh, I know. I did those 3 years in the little penitentiary in Corway.
Okay, so she did a little bit of public school in the elementary.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of public school in the high school.
Mm-hmm.
Then she moved with a love to California. Then I followed suit because she wanted to get out from living with California. And so then I came out because of BMX and stuff that I was into, freestyle. And then had a ball. We had a ball.
Yeah.
We lived together.
Yeah.
And then I came back to Florida and then came back to California, and you came back to Florida and stayed.
I stayed.
I went back to California and I stayed.
You stayed.
And had a really great time, which will be probably on my shorts. And giving up all of those secrets because
it's probably not going to mean anything in this time and age. You probably were like vanilla.
I'm ancient.
You're like vanilla.
You know what? They don't have stories like mine now because nobody goes out like that. Nobody goes. There's not even. I just talked to people in California. There's not even clubs in California open anymore. Like, there's no place for people to go anymore.
I do have to admit, all these girls at the raves and they're thinking they're dressed all
crazy at the EDC.
Not that big a deal. Not that big a deal.
Anyway, and then I moved back to. I went to Georgia and then Florida. You went to like different places in Florida. You went to West Palm, and back up to Daytona, then back to Jupiter.
Oh, I started there for about 30 seconds.
And then back
West
up
Palm,
to...
then to, I went to West Palm, then back up here to Daytona, then back to West Palm, and then
married, child. I came back to Florida, married, and 2 children.
Yeah.
And then...
So everybody's confused now. You want to try this again? I'm going to say it now.
Okay, you do it. I'm going to drink.
All right. You tell me. What is it? Felicia's going to correct us anyway. So...
Oh, I have a list you sent me yesterday.
I was waiting how long she could hold out.
And she mentioned that she wasn't mentioned in the last episode. God love her.
I thought she was mad at us for
outing her.
The one before.
Yeah.
Which was
she's a good sport.
No. You know what pisses me off is that's not true. I'm calling her out because that was the same episode. I just sliced it because I was like, I didn't have time for editing. So I would just edit some. And then the next day I just edited a different. So it was all one. So you were mentioned.
She had good ideas, so that we will bring up.
All right.
So she remembered some things.
All right. This is my take. That was your take. My take is grew up in Miami, Florida, basically 70s. We're a family of 6.
She's supposed to be baby boomer, but she's not. I am. She's Gen X.
I'm the last year baby boomers.
Yeah, but you're more Gen X.
Yeah. And then we have 3 girls, 1 boy. Dad was a lifetime Miami person. Historic, yes.
Historic.
back when Flagler was still a dirt road, Flagler and everything, the road. And basically we grew up in the 70s. So there was mostly it was mostly Hispanic, mostly Cuban. Got a lot of the Cuban refugees.
99%.
And then you got the hippies that were in there in the early 70s.
0.0%.
And what? But so then 70s childhood with the Gen Xers and stuff like that. Catholic family in a Catholic neighborhood for the most part. Very middle class, lower middle class.
Lower middle class.
Just basically everybody used to be middle class like that. Nobody had money or cash. Then I went out to California with my sweets, followed a boy, because don't we all dream? High school sweetheart.
High school sweetheart.
All right. I'm a nurse, been a nurse forever.
My brother wrote in his car. Wrote with a rock in his car. Yeah.
And so 10 years between the oldest or 11 years between the oldest and the youngest kid.
Okay.
So it kind of makes a difference in our stories because there's almost 5 years between us. And then broke up with the sweet. Not really broke up. We just decided we weren't going to.
It was like after 15 years.
I know. So we weren't going to live together for that time.
Just to see.
And you moved out with me. And that was a good trip. That was
fun.
That was a good trip. And then we lived together for a while, a couple years. And then I decided I wanted to be an adult.
Yes.
I wanted to be an adult, so I moved back to Florida because I didn't want to have family and all of that stuff. I didn't want to live in California forever.
Yeah.
So I moved back, left you to your demise with your friends, where all the party really happened. Yeah. And then I moved back to Florida, where I eventually got married, had the Wonder Boy.
Yes.
And then
the amazing
D-Max. And then you ended up partying for said more years.
Who would have found?
Said more years. And then you moved back, eventually settling down, having your two little sparkly, shiny girls. And then,
the children were wonderful.
Yes. And then here we are because they opted out.
The men opted out.
The men opted out.
And that's what it is.
So this is where we're at.
Except for Jungkook. Look at him. He didn't opt out. He's still with us.
So anyway, so that's where we're at. And so we've got Felicia and we've got the Jesus Christ, baby Jesus.
This is not a diss.
Baby Jesus.
It's just the truth. Accept it.
And then so we have cousins. And we have cousins. Great family. We have
some poor cousins, like
both sides, but very good.
Yeah.
And then we've got nieces and nephews. And
fabulous.
And everybody does. So there's a lot of good stories and a lot of good stories growing up in the 70s and good stories of my dad growing up.
That's what brings us here.
And that's what she wanted to talk about.
Well, this is what, every time we're out with people or friends or stuff like that, things come up. And when things come up, people go, you should write this down. Somebody would love to read this. You should have a book. Well, there's no time for books. I've got 2 kids. It ain't happening. She's got a kid and she's got my 2 kids because of that.
So cute.
And so there's no time for books. So what there is time is for an hour of maybe.
I thought we were doing it for the money and I didn't want to do feet pictures yet.
I don't want to do feet pictures either. I just don't trust the PayPal. I
would set up the account.
Oh, see,
I would set it up.
If you're trusting the PayPal, I'm ready to go.
I'm just.
My child has a broken toe right now. We're gonna make millions.
We were just at the nurses. They all said they'd donate their pictures.
You know what? I'm ready.
They didn't say that.
I saw a video where the girl works out and then puts her leggings in a Ziploc and sends it, and she was like 12. She was like 18. You want to know what? I bet you anything, a 57-year-old girl in the 57-year-old woman in the middle of summer has a much better chance of making more money with those fucking sweats. Those sweats. Because I bet you those have a lot more smell in them than the 16-year-old that just worked out for about 15 minutes.
Yes, honey, on a summer day, we could be baking some bread and making some money.
Make some big money.
Oh,
she's on the move.
Oh.
She's on the move.
Okay.
That's my alert that my
So
child
that's it.
is
So
moving.
that's the family. That's where we're at.
We wanted to give a little background because we're the No Mr. Sisters, in case you wondered why
Felicia
the
gives
Misters
us
opted
what we
out.
do. Felicia opts in. She tells us what we do wrong, what we say that's incorrect.
Felicia
what
Gallant,
her
the
memory
oldest.
says it is, because I have no memory.
Here's the thing about memories is everybody's got a different take on it. Not wrong, just different. So it's nice to hear. And you know what's crazy is that she's got the time to watch all this nonsense. So
I would take notes if I were her. Like if
she
had
did.
one,
I have a whole list here of what we need to.
I can't wait. We're gonna get to that because I can't wait.
It. And you know what? I think
you should be proud of me. Look, I made a list the other night.
I'm happy.
You see all that?
Eating lunch. Oh yes, I do.
I have a whole list of things that we could talk about eventually.
You know what?
Not today.
It's endless, and that's why people tell us that we should.
But I do love, because the nurses are blunt.
So blunt.
And she goes, I watched a couple of them and they were really,
well, no, she said it was fantastic, but she only has 5 minutes to listen.
Well, they're like.
And so I get that, having 5 minutes to listen.
So
and we are not about 5 minutes because everything is long-winded with us.
No. So that's my next editing skill.
Okay,
is
so
at the very
shorts.
end, we're going to have to just say, we talked about this, which we should carry it so we can just say it.
Yeah.
All right, so one, we've gone over family, right?
No, first we did Jung.
Oh, John Kook. How do you spell that?
J-U-N-G.
Oh, it's Jung.
Jung. J-U-N-G. Kook. K-O-O.
I can't spell it English.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm spelling it right, to be honest with you.
And John Kook.
I just look at him. He's just dreamy.
Oh, and then we did sneak in I'm just going to put
Calvin
the nurses.
Klein model. Did I mention that? Hey, did I mention that Calvin Klein was going bankrupt before he did the spread? Oh, that sounded weird. He didn't do a spread. He did a spread. Like he did a whole advertisement.
If you want to look at it
project.
like a spread, you go right ahead.
I'm just saying, he got them back into the profits. Hot. No matter what you say.
Yeah.
Equal opportunity employer. I say yay.
Good. All right. Yes. I need to find that.
You're not international enough. Although you did a Brazilian for 30 fucking years. I say fucking again?
You said I did. I did.
You did a fucking Brazilian for 30 years. She's international. Don't let her fool you.
My kid's not the one with blonde hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't see. That's the wrong.
See,
that's why
my little cockroach Twinkie is going to be living forever because he has everything in his gene pool. He is literally. You are going to be able to set off atomic bombs on him, and he is never going away. He is indestructible. There is not a germ, a pathogen.
Oh, God.
There is nothing that's going to destroy that boy. He is literally so diverse.
Oh my God, you were so. You're right. Okay, I'm not even going to take that away from him. But
you can't.
I can't even. But I want to say that I think that's where I went awry. I think I should have known that I could be grown up. When I grew up, I was going to be an old Mexican Korean lady.
You felt
and
that.
I should have known not to marry the Aryan child.
Yeah.
But my children are so beautiful.
They are.
So it's hard to go, I should have been a Mexican Korean.
They are.
But so
they're beautiful.
I'm living my La Vida Loca and I'm headed towards my elder life. I was born a poor black child. I want to die an old Korean.
You were.
A Korean Mexican lady.
Yes.
I look good in those peasant blouses. And then I'm going to mismatch the bottom so I can be Korean. I'm just going to say it right now.
You really do.
I live that. That's my life goal.
Well,
besides being that lady in McDonald's that can't get the sheet off the tray when I'm wiping them, that just sits there in front of you. You know, when you're trying to throw something away and she's trying to get the paper off of the tray. That's my life dream.
Look, you have good goals. You've always had good goals.
Reachable.
Reachable. Very reachable. Very reachable. You know, I swear to God, this haircut is because the way it's growing out and stuff. That's basically how I looked in first grade. That's what I looked like in first grade.
I was laughing at the nurses asked me if I was a nurse.
They're all drunk.
I said no, but they told me I should be one because I'm funny enough. And they all went, uh-huh.
Well, one said you were a lot. And I said 24/7. And they went like this.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Mm.
But anyway, but our friends have been saying that for years. So
Yeah, whatever.
All right. So
It is
John
what it is.
Cook, check. Family,
John Cook.
check.
Family? Nurses?
Nurses, their needs. We haven't gotten to what they need.
Oh, they need
They need at the end, they need a 30-second recap that we can get it done. So
we need synopsis.
We will be recapping.
So the shorts will be synopsises.
No.
Just for Wendy.
No. The shorts will still
For
be.
Wendy, Mimi.
The shorts will still be.
Cuban, Irish.
She's cute as Cuban.
With
redhead.
original hair. Redheaded.
She does not dye her hair.
No.
It is original.
It's original.
The
So we're doing a synopsis for Wendy.
Yes. And then that's
and then
Mimi
Furrier.
that would be Mimi Roja.
Mimi Alvarez.
Mimi Roja.
Mimi Alvarez.
Roja.
She's Cuban.
Roja. Yeah. She's actually a really good Cuban cook. Yeah. Yeah. Wendy's a great cook. She's a great cook.
More Cuban cooks.
She is a like send it my way. Like, but she likes my cooking too, but send it my way. She's that.
I'm in love with the Cuban
croquetas.
Food.
Her
Cuban
croquetas.
food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for your birthday, why don't you just request that? She wants to do birthdays at
because
Waffle
I
House.
love her and I don't want people to make work.
Waffle.
Oh, I do.
Waffle House.
Oh, my tits are low.
Do your tits hang low? Do they
That was
look
awesome.
around? Yeah, it is. I always
Because it
told
caught the
you
light.
it's Pamela Anderson, Maryland. Pamela Anderson, Maryland.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Look,
kids.
listen.
Not a bad word.
Listen,
It's
itty bitty titty committee when you were little.
oh my god, to like
Yeah.
senior year.
And then it hit.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
wore
that's
a
check.
bandana at the top of my bathing suit.
Yeah.
How poor we were. Found a bandana and I wore a leotard bottom. Yeah.
You could ask me for $5.
Who knew?
Mhm.
You were in nursing school.
No, I worked then. I did. I worked at the hotel and I worked at
Who would have
Winn-Dixie.
known to ask? I was happy with what
I
we
always
had
had
and we
money.
just figured it out. It wasn't like there was ever a problem. I
Yeah.
didn't think of it as a problem. I just was like, I don't have a top that fits me. Let's put a bandana around my chest.
Yeah. It did. Okay, so like
It was like we had a tub.
the
We had
13
an old refrigerator
So hold
drawer
on a
as
second.
a bathing suit.
I'm going to call you out because I think Felicia might anyway. But did not the family of 13 teenage girls do something with their bandanas?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I think they used to make shirts out of their bandanas.
Who?
The family of 13.
Oh, maybe. I don't see. There was not one of
So-
my age.
No, that's true. That is true. So
They ended at Helen.
yes. All right. So now to get on the meat and poultry of it all.
Oh, meat.
Tell me what Felicia said.
Oh, I have to look it up because I can't
No,
remember.
yeah,
There was
read
a whole
it.
list.
Here,
It was
do
a
you
whole
need my
list.
glasses?
No,
Because you've got those.
no, there was a whole list, but I have to go on because she never sends anything by text. It's always by.
It's by wait, hold on. It's text from Tia.
No, that I appreciate because the one word every time drives me crazy. But she does it on the messenger. Wait, let's see.
And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm waiting for the volcano in Santorini to erupt. Are you watching that?
There's like it's been earthquakes.
No, it's like earthquakes. I'm waiting.
Oh, she
Krakatoa.
talked about your ballet stint.
We didn't talk about my ballet stint.
Wait,
How could she be correcting me?
hold
I have
on,
not
wait.
brought up Dorothy May school for ballet
Okay, so it started.
and tumbling.
See, I started
How
with her
old was I?
about Doug's winter party. Has anybody
Oh,
heard
that's
about Doug's
fun.
winter party?
That's fun.
I
wanna-
want to be at Doug's winter party.
I don't, but I will live watch
feed.
that.
I found a feed.
Good. I will live watch that.
Anybody else on Doug's? Okay, if you're on TikTok, just hashtag Doug's Winter Party. Find it. 80-something-year-old man hand wrote a whole ton of invitations, walked them to all his neighbors, and handed them out. The thing that was so cute was that he said the time was from 4 p.m. until the cops come. Me, being who I am, think Doug's got some skeletons in the closet because he must have known that the cops come, so he's got some stories. But anyway, everybody loved it. There is distillery
He
sending.
looks like a pussycat. He does.
His wife died. He's by himself. His kids are on the other side.
Can I get
on
people to
West
donate
Coast.
liquor to me because my husband died?
I know. It's distilleries are sending
Seems so
chips.
wrong.
Have been
Seems so
sending.
wrong.
Stofers sent a whole bunch of stuff. People are getting in their Winnies across country and driving.
But they're
to
not
Doug's.
invited.
They're not invited. But I would do it if I could.
He wrote invitations for a reason.
February 15th.
If you
from
were
4
a cop
p.m.
that came from
the
in a
cops come.
Winnie,
Well, the cops
then you
are-
could go.
Cops all over the United States are
If
doing
you're-
videos
if
of
you're a
them not
cop-
going to
No.
his house.
He says that when the cops come. So the cops can come. But he didn't invite just anybody.
He didn't invite just anybody. And then it's adorable. If you want something heartwarming, go and
It's
do
cute.
the hashtag.
It is cute. It is very cute.
Everybody, it's like chiming in, right, left, everybody.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. That's all I wanted to do when I got older. That was my only goal in life, is to get to this ripe old age that I'm at now. Sit on the porch,
Oh, sit on.
throw shit at kids riding their bicycle
I
or
did that the other
hosing
day.
them down.
I
One
shot.
or the other. That's all I wanted, was to yell at them. Get off my grass!
Get off the grass is a fantastic thing.
And maybe
I
write
have
a
my
letter and
Orbeez
have a
guns.
party until the cops come.
I'm
That's what I wanted.
hesitating on shooting the kids at PE. I've been shooting at the kids that walk by the front door.
They deserve it.
I
They
need
walked by.
target practice. That's what I tell them. But there is
So-
in the backyard is a field for the middle school, and they've been doing the mile run. And
Have you
it
been
takes
shooting them?
it takes
Have you
everything
shoot?
in me not to shoot at them.
Oh my
And
God.
there's only an amount of time. Like, I was right there. I had the gun in my hand, ready to shoot Orbeez at them, and scream something like,
That's sort of like shooting ducks.
"Run, MFer!"
No, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
It is. Like
I mean,
shooting
they
them.
make them run that path.
But who would think I've got good aim. I've got 4 guns of Orbeez, and I have to make sure they continue to work in case somebody ding dong ditches.
And you shouldn't use the word, it should be pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Orbeez, pew pews.
I don't know why.
Okay, here's the thing. Fact checker from Felicia. Wrong fingers for dad. It was
Hold on a second. What were we talking a second ago about? What is it? Ballet? Is this just a topic to put? Hold on, because she's not correcting me. It's just a topic.
okay, topic.
Okay.
Okay, wrong fingers for dad, index and third. She's wrong. I had to, and she goes, "How do I know that?" I had to freaking rub. Me too. It was these two. You were wrong. You didn't pay attention. It was not these two. It was these two.
See, before
Do you
said
remember
it,
that?
Before you said it,
I agree. It was these two.
although he might have just said, pull my finger.
Ew. And she says she doesn't carry chapstick. She carries Herpesen. So that's fun.
That's TMI.
my. And she says that dad used the same chapstick for 50 years.
Probably not true.
Because when he died, there were drawers of new ones that we gave him and combs for birthdays, which, yes, there was. I don't think he used the same one for 50 years, maybe 10 years at a time, I would agree with. And yes, there were plenty of combs because I took some of them.
Is she there when we
She
got
says
the
your
drawers?
pissy face in pictures was because you had to wear the same outfit as her. all
I
the
didn't say
time.
it was a pissy face, but thank you for clarifying. I said I looked irritated,
Yeah.
not pissy faced. But okay.
And she says you like Liberace because you were so good at piano classes with Miss Frost.
That was a good month.
And then I believe she spells as good as you because she says, "Do you remember Kinnix?" K-I-N-I-C-K-S, and getting hands slapped. What's Kinix?
Getting hand slapped.
K-I-N-I-C-K-S, and getting your hands slapped by Miss Frost.
Oh yeah, Knicks. So that's, and I don't even know if that's a real thing because I didn't really like that lady anyway.
I don't like her.
She was, anyway, it was when you connects. Like, do. It's like I don't know if it was a timing
It's flair.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Okay.
I didn't really like her. I only took I didn't want to take the classes because she wanted to take the classes. I had to take the classes. If she gets a beating, I get a beating. She wanted to take piano classes, I have to take piano classes. Thus the pissy face.
Yeah.
So anyway, so it didn't last because I think they would do like they would like say practice, and I'd be like, I don't even want to take the class. I don't want to take the class. I don't want to take the class. I don't want to take it. I'm not gonna practice. I'm not gonna do it. And then they'd be like, why are we paying for this? And I'd be like,
now did she continue after you?
yeah, but I don't know for how long.
Okay.
I really do. Yes.
Then she said, here's a topic: Mercury. Play with Mercury.
Didn't everybody?
She said she has an original Cabbage Patch doll, which she does. Which I believe
that's true.
Cesar Luis got
I had
her,
one.
didn't she?
Well, no, I didn't have a Cabbage Patch. Margie made them.
Which was the next thing she says.
I didn't have the original.
We watched those shows because TV only had one channel. And she said that I watched TV from in a barrel.
You did when you were very little.
My
Up until
mom
about
would
4.
iron and she'd put me in a barrel.
You have the barrel.
Yeah, I have the barrel. And basically it was because then she didn't have to watch me because I couldn't get out of the barrel. And
we
I
had
really
a playpen, so I don't understand.
I don't even understand. And I couldn't sit down because the barrel was too thin. So it was basically just abuse. I'm going to say it.
It really was. The kid be in the barrel.
Yeah.
Like you'd find her in 2 places. You'd be either sitting in the middle of the room in the barrel, which really you didn't stand and you didn't sit. You just kind of balanced.
Wedged.
You just kind of
a wedge.
Balance. Or she'd be in the closet on the vacuum cleaner. When you would eat bread or bologna.
Or butter.
That was it. Butter.
And then she talked about mom's art projects, which is another topic.
Oh God, I don't even
macrame, X-rated stocking people.
I didn't want to talk about any of that stuff. That's a horrible topic.
And that's it.
There was no actual correction in there, other than the figures. In which case, she's been overruled.
Overruled.
Yeah. So, do better. Try harder.
So we'll do moms. No, you're not doing that. Okay.
So yeah, so that's it. So she didn't have any correction. So you're fine,
okay,
other than the pissy face, which I will bring up every single episode.
Who knows why you had a pissy face?
I didn't have a pissy. I was annoyed. You want to see a pissy? I'm gonna give you a pissy face. How can I give you a pissy face? What is a pissy face? That's a pissy face.
Okay, so it was just
whatever.
I'm sure you felt the unnecessary things that were going on. There was in the family.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a middle child plight.
I have no recollection of anything but a lot of yelling and screaming often.
So much yelling and screaming.
And there was no air conditioning, so everybody got to hear it in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. They were so pleased. I'm sure they were happy.
I mean, it's just, that was typical, right? People used to yell and scream and not do therapy.
It is in my area.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it seemed normal to me.
So pretty. Sorry.
Who's over here? Who's the hands guy?
That's him too. It's a whole different
See,
one.
this is the one that I was saying that I didn't know it was just one guy.
They thought it was the whole group.
I thought it was the whole group.
Jungkook.
I just didn't look good. Why does he have different tattoos?
He doesn't.
What is that?
Oh, that's before. It's before it was completely filled in. And this is filled in.
They're fake. I'm just gonna say they're fake.
It's a whole. He's been photographed since he was, I don't even know, 13 or something like that. Since
Me too, but I had a pissy face.
looked good on you. You and the second child, my second child, have the funniest school pictures
It's
ever.
fine. They are good. They're good. I like them now.
And you put them up already. So
I did one anyway. I didn't.
Oh, I missed that.
I don't investigate.
I missed
much.
that armhole.
I did. I spend this much time trying to find like stuff. If I can't find it really quick.
One.
Yeah, I did.
And
I only found one.
More than
yeah,
one.
they get better.
Okay, what else were we supposed to hit here?
Well, primarily was we just wanted to kind of run through the family. We could do a history lesson on that, and we'll do that for another time.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
could
just
probably
supposed to be
go
quick
into the
anyway.
no misters a little further, even though
everybody
it's messed up.
Everybody's got that.
Everybody's got a no misters.
What is the divorce rate?
Out of our friends, we've got one left.
Bless her heart. We will take good care of her because she needs support.
And somebody needs to hang. Oh, no, we've got two.
No, we got more than that.
No.
Yeah, we do. I can name.
Okay, the close friends, we've got two.
I can name a whole bunch.
little further than we can.
I can name a whole bunch with their prize-winning husbands. Yes, really.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
They are. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, we got a few. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. We do have a few. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
I could list a whole bunch.
Okay, so our crew goes like We've got a little realm of ladies. We got younger. As you go younger, we've got more husbands. This way, less husbands. This way,
it almost
more
sounds like
husbands.
we do them in. At a certain point, that's it. You're out of here.
I just feel it is.
No.
But it is like this. Okay, ready? Older. None. Oh, a couple. Oh my God, there's a couple. Okay, wait. Oh, there's more. And these are the young girls. So, but God love them. And thank you for that, because it gives us a little hope for our children to say that there actually is marriages that last.
Violins.
Yeah. So, yeah. As I said,
it's almost like Valentine's Day. We should have done a Valentine's Day. That's what we're going to do.
Galentine's.
We're going to do a Valentine's Day special because
there's so much love in our hearts.
We're romantic. We're very, just generally, like raised by very romantic kind of upbringing. Right?
We will have to go to ABC Liquor for that.
It's surprising how fast it runs out.
But you know what? To say Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We can all be Delulu together. You know Delulu?
Yeah.
My kids won't allow me to say that in front of them. Lulu.
Don't watch. Turn it off.
Delulu.
Well, you should. You know what? You need to come up with something where there's like a little bell or something that you want your children to just
turn off.
Turn it off before we say it. She's saying
Delulu. I'm Delulu.
You know this doesn't work.
Nothing works. You can give a bold job all you want. It ain't gonna happen.
All right. Well, we can call it here.
We're gonna call it here. We're gonna make a shorter one, even though it's probably been a fucking hour.
So close to making a 5-minute mark without.
I can't do it. I love that word. It's part of me. I can't do it. Janguga.
Yeah. No, I don't want to hear about it. That just sounded wrong. We should have ended it 5 minutes ago.
At least.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and send it to a friend.
Comment.
Make a comment. Comment. Tell us what she's doing wrong.
I like send it to a friend.
And
send it
Felicia,
to an enemy.
You can write it in the comments for everybody to see.
Felicia said she did.
No, she didn't.
Okay. Comment, and you know what? Send it to an enemy. Who the hell cares?
Send it
to 5 enemies.
Like, subscribe,
send it to your enemy. This is a whole new time.
You have no idea how difficult that was. No.
Oh, no.
Not wait, what?
Oh, fuck!
We're not cussing.
Fuck. Let me get it out. Let me just get it out. Fuck.
Edit.